So more evidence came for the Big Bang theory in 1965 when Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson, who were working at the Bell Telephone Labs with radio telescopes, discovered a faint hum that they just couldn't get rid of. They were not sure what was causing this hum. They thought that maybe it was a measurement error, so they checked that their equipment was all set up properly and properly cleaned. They checked if it was dependent on direction, which it wasn't. They were getting the same hum from everywhere. The hum was related to a wavelength which can be connected with a black body emitting at a temperature of around about 3 kelvins, so a very cold temperature. Now, at the same time as Penzias and Wilson were having difficulty getting rid of this hum signal from everywhere in the universe, Robert Dicke, Jim Peebles and David Wilkinson were proposing a similar experiment to the one which Penzias and Wilson had just conducted, looking for radiation generated at a temperature of 3 kelvins. So Dicke, Peebles and Wilkinson realized that as the universe cooled from the Big Bang, it would go through a series of phase changes, and at one of these phase changes, the universe would go from being opaque to radiation to being transparent to radiation, and that the radiation emitted at this time should still be observable today, and it should be observable from every direction in the universe, and it should correspond to a black body with around a temperature of 3 kelvins. So Penzias and Wilson heard about the work done by Dicke, Peebles and Wilkinson, and they spoke to each other, and combined they published a paper in 1978 presenting what they'd found and how this was evidence to support the Big Bang theory. This led to Penzias and Wilson later being granted the Nobel Prize for this discovery. So today, astrophysicists are still looking at this cosmic microwave background radiation. It's very constant across space, but there are small fluctuations in it. And from these small fluctuations, they can work out the conditions of the universe at that time when it became transparent to radiation.